Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Last time, the legendary Pokemon Kyogre was awakened, causing this drought and drizzle that we are seeing on the screen now. This time we will be heading to Sootopolis to quell their fighting. The way to get to Sootopolis is just a little left of here, but while we're on our way there, there's something I want to talk about. The anime arc of this part of the game. Now, that part of the anime is one of my favorite arcs in the entire anime. Mainly because, just the fact that Kyogre and Groudon appear in it so much. Oh, let's go ahead and redo that. Oh, nope, that's not where we want to be. The fact that legendary Pokemon appear so much in the regular anime, it doesn't really happen that much. It's usually in the movies. But that, along with the fact that I love all of the enemy team arcs too. And the fact that it's like legendary Pokemon getting mixed up with did I say legendary Pokemon? The enemy teams getting mixed up with legendary Pokemon. Those are my favorite parts of the anime. Anyway, now that we're here, this is the entrance. Oh god, breaking the mood. This is the entrance to Sootopolis. So, here we have Groudon and Kyogre battling it out in the middle of town. Quick thing to note before we do anything here, this lady, normally, her name is Kiri, I believe, and she will give you a different berry every day if you go to her. But however, there's something slightly more taxing right now, so I think we should get on that. Team Aqua and, Archie and Maxie are up here. Groudon, please stop what you're doing. I know the extent of your power now. If you keep going, all Hoenn, not just Sootopolis, will be utterly ruined. Kyogre, what's wrong? Look over here, it's the red orb. Calm down, Kyogre. It's no good. It's not responding at all. I'd imagine not, since it's the red orb and it's a blue Pokemon, water type. Dude, you're an idiot. Anyway, let's talk to Steven. Those Pokemon fighting, Groudon and Kyogre. The two super ancient Pokemon were awakened from long sleep. What does it take to be super ancient as opposed to ancient? And now they're smashing each other with their uncontrollable energy. Rob, you being here now, I'll take to mean that you're prepared to become involved in this crisis. Well, then, there's someone that I would like you to meet. Come with me, please. I still love my words so much right there. Oh, wow. Listen, Rob, does seeing Groudon and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon are really more... Why am I asking you this? You already know. So I guess that means that we're a really good trainer in his regard. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, here we are. Inside here you'll find someone named Wallace. I think you have what it's needed to help him. This area in Ruby and Sapphire... also, you can find pretty much Zubats in here, that's about it. You might be able to find Golbats. This area in Ruby and Sapphire isn't as pretty, it's a bit more dark, and down in this layer, there's not crystals on the wall. If you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, if you're playing Ruby, you will fight Groudon here. If you're playing Sapphire, you will fight Kyogre here. However, in Emerald, neither one of them are here, and we will cover them later. Ah, so you are Rob. I've heard tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Sootopolis, but something came up. That's right, if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, the last gym leader is Wallace here, but in Emerald it's different. So now I've entrusted my mentor, Juan, with the gym's operation. Groudon and Kyogre, the two Pokemon wreaking havoc here, are considered to be super ancient Pokemon. But there aren't just two super ancient Pokemon. There's one more somewhere. Somewhere there is a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It's said that it was Rayquaza that became the two combatants in the distant past. but even I have no clue as to Rayquaza's whereabouts. Rob, do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. So we have 3 choices here, and don't remember. We're in the Cave of Origin right now. Mount Pyre is where we got the red and blue orbs, so I doubt that Rayquaza is there. So the only choice here, it's don't remember. You don't remember? That's a problem. Yeah, it's the Sky Pillar. The Sky Pillar? That's it! It must be the Sky Pillar! Rob, there's not a moment to lose. We'll head to the Sky Pillar right away. So yeah, the Sky Pillar is our next destination, so let's get going here. Or there, rather. I really like the way this area looks. It's a lot deeper in Ruby and Sapphire too. It's not just this little, 3-room area. Anyway, let's get out of here. The Sky Pillar. I've never been there. I wonder where it could be. Let's go ahead and fly to Pacificlog Town, because, like I mentioned earlier, the Sky Pillar is just about right down here in Route 131, directly east of Pacificlog Town, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Before we do that, I'm going to switch out my Pokemon a bit, so I'll see you when we're done. Also, inside the Pacificlog Pokemon Center, there's this guy. I don't intend on going nowhere fast in the sticks like this forever. You watch me, I'll get out into the city and become a huge hit. Seriously, I'm going to cause a huge explosion of popularity. If you overheard that, I'll happily teach Explosion to your Pokemon. No, we're not actually going to be learning it. Explosion is the strongest move in the entire game with 350 base power, along with the fact that it halves your opponent's defense stat when it goes into calculation. So it's incredibly powerful. Basically what I did in there is I just swapped out Sharpedo for Absol because we aren't going to be needing, we're not going to be needing Rock Smash or Dive for this next part, so we might as well bring him along. However, it should be, the Sky Pillar should just be right around here. Go to the left, and up here. There it is. Also, before we get on into this, there are a lot of really strong Pokemon in here, so you probably want your Pokemon to be at least level 40 before going in here. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice that I'd left you behind. I opened the locked door of the Sky Pillar. Rob, let's be on our way. So, you're saying you're the only person that has access to the Sky Pillar? That's interesting. I want to hear the backstory of that. It's an earthquake! It wasn't much of an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. Sure we do. More earthquakes. That's more of an earthquake. It's more than 10 frames of earthquake. The situation is getting worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. Rob, Rayquaza should be farther up from here. I'm worried about Sootopolis. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us. So now everything depends on us. It's kind of actually reassuring that Wallace, you'll find out how important he is later, that he, of all people, has faith in us. It's really nice. Anyway, going into Rayquaza's name for no particular reason, Rayquaza in the English anime is pronounced Rayquaza. However, it's commonly thought to actually be pronounced Rayquaza, and that the English anime actually just pronounced it wrong. Honestly, when I was a kid, I always called it Rayquaza, even without watching that part of the anime. However, once again, if you have the Mach Bike, you can ride over these squares, but for right now, we don't need to. We'll be coming back to this area later, and it'll be a lot harder to navigate. That'll be fun to deal with. Anyway, I should mention the Pokemon you can find here. You can find Sableye, Claydol, Dusclops if you're playing Red, or Ruby, and Mawile if you're playing Ruby, and Bayonet. And that's all the Pokemon, really. So, here it is. The awakened Rayquaza flew off. I have a feeling that I know where he went. And with that, Rayquaza quells the fighting of the two super ancient Pokemon, Kyogre and Groudon. Don't you just love that cutscene? I know I do. What a great time for the repel to wear off. So with that, I think we finally get a chance to properly explore the city. So let's go ahead and do that. There's actually something really important. For the most part, all the houses in here are insignificant. However, there's a move that someone in this house up here teaches. Wait, the door's closed? Really? I guess we probably have to go in somewhere else and then go back out. All the doors are closed. What? I didn't think it was supposed to be like that. Hold on. If we go in and out of the Pokemart, will that undo itself? Now that all the fighting's over, everyone returns to their houses? I don't know. Let's try again. Maybe it'll work this time. I didn't know it did that. Wow. No, it's still closed. Huh. Oh well, maybe we have to progress a little farther before we do that. That flying Pokemon came down from the sky and stopped their rampaging. The rampaging Pokemon. True enough. I'm actually quite interested to see what everyone else thinks of it. I was wondering which one would win, but the red one or the blue one. But oh no, it's the green one that settles things. Talk about a huge turn of events. Sootopolis City didn't get wrecked. That's certainly something to be happy about. There's an ancient legend that claims the land and sea were shaped by a colossal battle between Pokemon. Well, I saw that happen with my very own eyes. Whoa, I never expected to be witness to something this huge. That's true, there really isn't usually, like, civilians watching any of the legendary Pokemon cutscenes that happen in most of the Pokemon games. Like, even in X and Y, if you talk to any of the citizens that were around Dendemil Town, I believe it was, none of them even talk about the huge gaping hole that's in the middle of the town. And a pretty Pokemon came down from the sky. Pretty? That's the way to say it. Sure, I guess it's pretty. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to everyone that's up here. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless to Pokemon. So the super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all of our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple action puts everything right again as if nothing ever happened. And I believe that's our cue to go up and finally get that item that I want to get. So, right back up. Hopefully we can get it now, or else I'm going to feel stupid. Oh god, I never really expected. Nope, we can go in now. So we have this guy. For 30 years, I've remained in Sootopolis honing my skills. I developed a shattering TM. I bequeath it to you. Obtained TM31. This is the attack Brick Break. It is actually a lot more powerful than I thought it was in the first place. If we go to it, in our TMs, Brick Break, 75 power, 100 accuracy, 15 PP, no downsides at all, and it can also break through light screen and reflect. We are going to be teaching that to Oscar, because not only is it stronger than Vital Throw, but it doesn't have the negative priority. Brick Break has the possibility of missing, but, you know. Actually, now I think about it, there's no reason to have Arm Thrust in that sense. In fact, we'll have no reason to have Arm Thrust, really. Because even at full power, isn't it... Hold on. 15 times 5, what is that? 60? 75. There's absolutely no reason to have Arm Thrust, unless there's a substitute up. Let's get rid of Arm Thrust, because just in case someone uses, like... Someone raises their evasiveness to above 1,000. Like, we could use Vital Throw in that case, I guess. Anyway, giving Brick Break to him, what's on TV? I'm curious. And now it's time for the Name Raider Show. I tell your Pokemon's fortune and from the nickname you've bestowed. Uh-oh, which one is it going to be? I'm useless! The Spinda. Beautiful. I was gonna kind of try and keep that a little bit of a little secret, but I guess the game has other priorities. The flow from the initial letter I to M is just wonderful. I must say that I'm Useless is quite the good nickname. Let's treat I'm Useless with love. Surely that is the way it's gonna go down. Anyway, with that, Let's go talk to Wallace after all of that has gone on. Jesus, words I can speak. Right on over here. Actually, I want to talk to Steven first. Let's do that. It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. We will be going to Mount Pyre later on to see what goes on there. Rob, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis, no, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. HM07. This contains the attack waterfall, and I'm actually going to be teaching this to Swampert. And yes, the rain badge is here. The last gym right here. So let's go ahead and teach waterfall to Swampert. The only reason I'm teaching waterfall to him and not surf is because it's kind of just in the... I mean, I know it's weaker. It's just in the spirit of physical attacks that Neo's going to be doing. So we'll go ahead and get rid of... honestly, Mud Slap, I don't see too much use in that. Takedown could be useful if it's like Pelipper or something, so... yeah. I mean, it's not even powerful as Waterfall, but it has the 100% accuracy. I thought it had a chance to flinch, but I guess not. Anyway, let's go ahead and get rid of Mud Slap. That and the fact that we need it to go on in the game later. So, we forgot how to use Mud Slap, and we learned Waterfall. So, with that, next time we will be taking on the final gym of the game, so get hype. And I will see you all then. So, goodbye.